My name is Madeleine. I live in Manchester. I married Martin when I was 21. It was a love marriage. Martin was quiet and kind. He never raised his voice. His mother, Mrs. Henderson, disliked me from the start. She never hid her feelings. She didn't want me in her house. I tried to win her over. I cooked every morning. I cleaned the house. I showed her respect. But she never smiled. Her words were sharp. I wanted love, but the house had none for me. 1 year later, I was pregnant. I was so happy. I talked to my baby every night. I dreamed of becoming a mother. But everything changed one morning. I felt sharp pain in my stomach. I screamed. Martin rushed me to the hospital. The doctor came out. He said, "I'm sorry. Your baby did not survive." My world broke. I couldn't speak or move. I lost my baby. After that, I was not the same. My body felt weak, but my heart hurt more. I stayed in my room. I didn't eat much. I cried. My mother-in-law said, "She is bad luck." She blamed me for the loss. Martin didn't ask how I felt. He walked past me like I wasn't there. One night, Martin said, "Maybe you're not meant to be a mother." I cried all night. The house felt darker. I visited doctors, took medicines, but nothing changed. I didn't get pregnant again. Then, one evening, Mrs. Henderson said, "She will never give us a child. She is useless." No one said anything. I felt small and worthless. I locked myself in my room. I cried until I couldn't breathe. The biggest blow came next. Mrs. Henderson lied to Martin. She said she was seeing someone else. Martin believed her. He said, "I want a divorce. Leave this house today." I packed my few things. I left the house. I had no family, no friends, no place to go. I found a small room and rented it. Every night I cried and asked, "What did I do wrong?" I needed work, so I found a small cafe. I arranged books, served tea, and smiled at customers. But inside, I was broken. Then James walked into the cafe. He looked kind. He asked for a book about birthdays. He noticed my eyes were red. He asked, "Are you okay?" I couldn't answer, but the next day, he came back. He smiled and ordered tea. Every day he came back at the same time. One day I asked his name. "James," he said. We began to talk more. He worked as a children's book designer. He told me stories helped people heal. I felt safe with him. For the first time in a long time, I didn't feel alone. James became my closest friend. He noticed when I looked better. He didn't ask about my past, just listened. One evening, he walked me home in the rain. After that, we became closer. James came to the cafe on Sundays, too. He brought flowers, books, and always smiled. One day he said, "I want to be your future." I said, "Yes." We got married 2 months later. It was a small wedding, but full of love. I felt truly happy for the first time in years. Then I started feeling sick in the mornings. I went to the doctor. She smiled and said, "You're pregnant." I couldn't believe it. I was pregnant again. James was there with me every step of the way. He attended every appointment and painted the baby's room. When the day came, James stayed by my side. Our son Leo was born. I held him and whispered, "You are my miracle." James kissed my forehead and said, "Welcome, Leo." James was the best father. We were a real family. One day I saw Martin in the street. He asked if Leo was my son. I nodded. I didn't feel pain or hate. I just felt peace. I had moved on. I now live in Leeds with James and Leo. I run a small cafe called The Second Cup. I help women who have been through what I went through. We share stories, tea, and peace. We heal together. Leo is growing up. He asks big questions. One day, he asked why I help so many people. I said, "Because once someone helped me, and I want to help others." One day, a woman named Abigail came into the cafe. She had lost her baby and her husband had left her. I told her, "You are not alone." I realized my pain had a purpose. My story was meant to help others. Now I still run the second cup. We listen, we cry, and we heal. We give women hope. My past was full of pain, but it made me who I am today. I believe in second chances.